next problem statement is to read n employee details and print only the employee details whose salary is greater than or equal to 10,000. Now in this case, what I need to do is, the program whatever you have seen, this is all same, like typed abstract, I can use a normal tag structure, depending upon my usage I'll be using it. It is not a big deal, right? Now here, after reading all the employee details, I want to only check whose salary is greater than or equal to 10,000. So this is a condition which I require when printing the details. Depending upon the business use case, we can also put some constraints in a given printing statement. For example, there is some offer which is running. Now what we need to do is, we need to target the customers whose salary is greater than so and so amount. So in this case, in this kind of a scenarios, we can implement a logic or implement a condition to extract the employee details whose salary is greater than so and so. So in that use cases, we also require this kind of condition or decision making. Now the only thing which we need to check for is, we will be reading the employee details, that will anyhow it will be stored as part of the database, right? The only thing is, we need to give a query running which we need to get only the employee details, those whose salary is greater than or equal to 10,000. For which, what I will be doing here is very simple. Only one statement which is implemented here as part of our logic given by the constraint. So logic for constraint or the condition. What is the condition we have given? Okay, the salary should be greater than or equal to 10,000. The salary which should be greater than or equal to 10,000, only those employee details I require. So how can I write this statement? Very simple. If I am seeing the salary term, right? That salary term is being mapped with the employee, for which E of I dot salary, So for every employee salary, we are going to check this. E of I dot salary is greater than or equal to, E of I dot salary is greater than or equal to, so what is the constraint? 10,000. Only then print this particular data. Only then print the details of the employee. Irrespective of that, I don't want any details of the employees whose salary is less than 10,000. Now let me execute this code and show you how you can implement the constraints in the given program. Now let me give the employee details. For our test case, I am giving 4 employee details, out of which in the alternate I will be giving for our understanding whether our logic has worked fine or not. So I will be giving 4 employee details. The first employee is, let's take the first employee details. So we need to again enter according to the order. So what is the first order? Employee ID. So let me give the employee ID as 100. Employee ID is 100. So what is the employee name? Employee name is Chakri. Employee name is Chakri. And what is the salary of this particular employee? Let's give the salary of this employee as 50,000. Let's give the salary of this employee as 50,000. Next, let me give the second employee details. The second employee ID is 101 and the name of the employee is Bhagyaraj. The name of this employee is Bhagyaraj. Now I'll be giving the salary which is less than 10,000. Let me give you the salary of this employee as 9,000. So this 101 details should not be printed, right? Only this 100 details should be printed, because our condition should satisfy with the salary greater than 10,000, right? Next, enter employee 3 details. I'll be giving the third employee details as 102 and I'll be giving this employee detail name. So I'll be giving the name as Aravind. Here I'll be giving the salary as 15,000. Next, the fourth employee detail 103, I'll be giving the employee name as Deepak. Now I'll be taking the Deepak salary as 9,500. Imagine I have given this employee details. Now out of this, according to our logic, what exactly it should be printed? The employees whose salaries is greater than 10,000. So I should get the output as 100 employee ID detail, and the next one is I require 1 or 2 employee detail, because these two are satisfying our condition. Now let's check whether it is working fine with our logic or not. So immediately as soon as I have given enter, the employee details are, so see here, the IDs of 100 and 1 or 2 only they are printed, rest of all they are not printed, because the reason is those two are not satisfying the condition. So if at all, if the condition is satisfied, only then the employee details are printed. I hope you understood this clearly, right? So depending upon the use case, you can give any number of test case or any constraints should be imposed on the data, and you can get the output accordingly. If this is working fine with a small logic, you can give 100 employee details. Out of those 100 employees, depending upon some constraint, you can also extract the details.